Hi everyone, welcome back to Silent Hunter 5. Here we are with U46, doing great. So, a couple of things to let you know since the last recording. The main thing to let you know is that my save had corrupted once again, so I had to go back to an earlier save to get the game to load. So as you can see, it started out when we headed out from port in the last episode. We sunk the ship just south of Ireland. And then we went on to sink another 20 odd tons, I think it was. We had that 17.5 ton troop ship with a couple of other ships as well along the way. Unfortunately, we've lost that because of the game crash. So that's the thing. U46, here we go. Continue with your current objective. Maintain radio silence for 2 hours. That's the latest from the BDU, which is fine. So yeah, we've lost a little bit of tonnage there, but nothing too much to worry about. I'm not too fussed. And I've taken your advice. As you can see, we are currently sailing around this marker here, this submission to intercept convoy and sink a tanker. But I have added those 3 ships that we sunk to the strategic supplies, and it is now showing it as completed. Happy days. Good stuff. So that's all completed. And all's good. Right, so we are now basically circling around this region here, waiting for a convoy to come by, and we can hopefully sink her. So far, no luck at all. We've got a couple of ships passing up here, passing down here, but nothing in our area as such. If we come over here, it doesn't give us much detail at all, does it? That's all it gives us, which is a bit frustrating. But what we'll do is continue to do a search pattern to wait for any contacts to come upon us, and we'll try and get into position. A quick summary of where we are. Our ship was repaired last time, if you remember. We have 83% fuel. Battery is obviously fine as we're currently running on the diesel engines. CO2 level is fine because we're currently running on the surface with the hatch is open, no flooding, and compressed air is 100%. In the torpedo room, we have a full load because if you remember, that first ship we sunk was with the deck gun. So, yep, the shots we fired, we've got back because obviously we've loaded an earlier game save. So that's a thing. That's just the current status. Bring you fully up to speed on where we are. If you're wondering what if save game corruption is a common thing, yes it is, and it's one of the drawbacks to playing Silent Hunter 5. It can be a very rewarding but also a very deeply frustrating game at the same time, but we persevere and we are rewarded with some lovely visuals, some lovely gameplay, and some exciting adventures as well. Wonderful. Right, we're going to press on, try and search this ocean, see if we can't find something tasty to have a shot at. A tanker would be absolutely lovely, but we'll take whatever we can get at this stage. So we're going to press on, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Just to let you know, we have a contact. I've drawn it, basically taken the contact. We've submerged here, and we've basically been plotting it. This is the course I believe it's going to be taking. We can see it's probably about here. So it's time to start setting up for our attack and seeing what we've got in front of us. It's gone dark again, as you can see. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's closer than I thought. I didn't track that very well at all. Okay. That is a freighter. God, I can't even see. Hang on. Is it a rungle? Could be a rungle split. Let's go with that. Alright, switch that off for a second. We are so close to this. I didn't expect it to be quite there. Yeah, what have we got? We've got acoustic, we've got a number 2, we've got a steam, which will probably do the trick. Let's have a look. We'll pop it down to about there. It's a bit choppy actually, so we'll go a bit safe.
Torpedo depth set to 3 meters.
And we're gonna fire. Oh, hang on. Fire.
2-2 los.
Yeah, you can see where I'm trying to work it out. That's a little bit out, but she's actually high in the water, isn't she?
Torpedo impact.
Not going to make a difference. We've got her. And she's on fire. I do not see a gun, although to be fair, it looks a little bit choppy to get out on the deck gun and finish her off. Waiting for the waves to go, see if we can see any visual damage to the actual model. Possibly not, it doesn't always show. There we go, there's a chance. Nope. And she seems to be fairly calm on her way. So we've got an acoustic in one.
Torpedo depth set to 2 meters.
So I might fire that. We want to get your engines, which should be about there. So if we fire.
Firing tube 1.
So that's the acoustic one, and she should latch on to the sound of the engines. Let's see if we can get this kill fairly swiftly, although she seems to be going down in the front a little bit. Okay, well, it heard her, it missed, and now it's coming around again. Okay. Brilliant, we got a lost eel. Wonderful. Wonderful. What a wonderful torpedo that was. Obviously too close. It armed too late, so it went by her before she armed, by it would seem, and then she's now just drifting off harmlessly over there. Probably tracking a whale or something ridiculous. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's
New waypoint. Course.
let's get moving and see if we can follow this ship for a while and see if she'll
Minimum speed ahead.
sink on her own behest, or she'll need any more encouragement. We are now loading 2 Walter turbines into tubes 1 and 2. That's okay. A lot of people saying just ditch these ladder search patterns when you next reload. They're not, we don't need them. Waste of renown. So that's what we'll probably do. We'll just stock up on acoustics and steams, and maybe some electrics, because they seem to be the way to go. Good. Well, that was a bit of a waste, but we're going to stalk her for a bit, see if she wants to sink, and I'll bring you back. Yeah, she's definitely getting lower in the front because her engines and the turbines are definitely being lifted above the waterline now. So I think this is just a case of stalking, and we should be absolutely fine with that. Thank you for the clicking. Yes. Right, we're going to press on, and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. That ship keeps going, but as you can see, she is heavy at the rear. Now, we are not particularly... This is pretty much, this is not something you'd be doing as a U-boat captain, because the deck gun is not the place to be right now. Every 4 or 5 waves you get a really big one. Here we go. This is not the place you want to be, but this is the place we are, because we're trying to finish her off. Lovely, thank you, save game. So I reckon she's probably about 500 meters. That's fine. Got some high explosives loaded, and let's fire. Just trying to finish her off. Oh, there we go, big wave. So you would not be on the deck gun realistically in this weather, but it's time to finish her off. Oh, hello. We got a nice indication now as when she dies. There we go, the searchlight goes off. Good, right, that was only a couple of rounds we had to let off, which is great. Kablooey, as she goes boom. Fantastic stuff. Right guys, we'll just get you stow the deck gun, make her safe, and let's get out of here. Look, you even got the smoke coming over the U-boat. Get those boys out of there. Good stuff. So there we go. There is our first kill of the day, or night. I'm not even sure what time of the day is. It's 1:07 in the morning. Lovely. Just the time of day you want to be out here. So that was a Rungle small old split for 2,432 tons. Nice. That is now down at the bottom of the ocean. Good. Right. Didn't mean to do that. Click the wrong button. What we can do is bring that reserve in as we're on the surface, just as we remember, and we can plot a course away from there, and we'll head back towards our intercept point and see if we can't intercept any more signals for ships, any contacts, that kind of thing. Good. Okay, so that's a little bit more renowned earned. Another 2,000 tons of supplies denied to the British Isles, and there you can see the crewmen paddling away, not to be sucked down when the ship goes under. Oh, is she going under now? Oh no, I thought she was going to do a dramatic Titanic then, a nosedive. So we're going to press on, and I'll see you back in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back on this early morning dawn patrol. We have another contact. Our map has just slid up a little bit, but over there you can see we got a nice little ship just over there. Can you see it? You can just probably make out the funnel, the mast, and a bit of the superstructure. She's it's going to be a small one because she's kind of hidden behind the chop of the waves. So we're going to continue our intercept course. I don't think the deck gun's going to be possible because the swell is a little bit yeah, it's a bit choppy. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Although no, okay. If we slow down, maybe we could speed it up a little bit, or settle it down. No, we'll be very much underwater there and washed away, so that might not be a possibility, but where is she? There she is. We're just going to close on her a little bit more, and maybe actually let's just go to minimum speed ahead and see if that gives us an stops us charging through the waves and maybe rides them a little bit better, allows us a little bit more stability and maybe a little bit more dry deck time to get a few shots away with the old deck gun. Realistically it'd be a no, but if we can kind of fudge it and cheat it, that's what we'll do. I don't want to waste a torpedo when I don't have to, when we could potentially be using the deck gun on small unarmed ships. See, it's definitely a lot better, isn't it? We could probably chance that now. The deck isn't being overwashed like it was. Okay, a little bit at the front there, but we're definitely stabilised. Good. Right, let's see if we can close on her a little bit, tighten the intercept angle. I'll see in a few. Okay, there she is. She looks like a small... It's a little hog island. I don't know what it is from here. But the ship is bobbing nicely, and we are going to chance the deck gun. Right, Dieter. Nearest visual target, please. What's the distance? Dieter says 3,500 meters, bearing 330. Thank you, Dieter. Let's just see. Are we going to be okay here? Do you know what? I think we are. I think we are. Right. Swing the deck gun over here. We know it's 3,500, so let's get 3,500 dialed in. We've got some high explosives, so let's try and hit the superstructure to begin with. Boom! Wow, that was a cracking shot. Oh, we got a bit swamped there. Okay, she's ablaze. Let's keep pummeling her with the deck gun. Basically, any kills we can get at this stage with the deck gun, they're just bonuses, because obviously the deck gun is becoming less and less frequent. We are not going to be using them as we move. Oh, good! Look at that wave. Move further on in the campaign history. So yes, when we come to the end of Happy Times, which is only a couple of weeks away now, we will have to make a choice on which theatre we go to. Now, people are talking about the Mediterranean and also sort of along the north coast of America. So the northwest coast of America. Sorry, northeast coast of America. So I'm guessing that they are... I haven't looked forward, if I'm honest. I haven't looked. I'm just concentrating on the now. And they seem to be the two that everyone's talking about. So I'm guessing they're the potential two choices. So when that time comes, we'll make that decision, and I'll put it to the popular vote. So there will be a poll in the video, and yeah, we'll choose whether or not we're going to go Mediterranean or America. And she is sunk. Boom. Now, I've already had a number of people say don't do the Mediterranean one, do the North American one. So yeah, we'll take your views at the time. So we've already been in the Med in this Happy Times episode. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
We'll see what's what.
Secure the deck!
Gun. Finished his lines. Right. So that was a UKL small passenger type for 1,764 tons. See, that would have been a waste of a torpedo. I know we missed a torpedo already. Oh, something's just gone pop. But yeah, that's another kill to the tally. As you can see, that killed over there. There's the previous kill. So everything is going well. Nothing large at the moment. We're still looking for these convoys, which potentially could give us this tanker that we so desperately need to complete this little submission. Right, we're going to press on, and hopefully we'll find a new contact very soon. So as the light is increasing, the sun will be rising very shortly, and hopefully we'll have a very profitable day indeed. Right, we'll press on, and I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. We've got an interesting development. Let me just show you on the map. So let me just show you where we are. We've tracked this large convoy. They seem to be warships though. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 warships. Which makes me think, is there a juicy target? So I've basically tracked this from about here. And I've surfaced and then flank speed ahead to try and get ahead of them, which I've managed to do. And now I'm kind of just I've submerged and hoping that they will come on to me. So and that way we'll hopefully get to have a look to see if there is anything juicy before they're on top of us, and we can slink away should we need to. Right, it's pitch black, as you can see. I've turned the camera up a little bit to give you a sporting chance of seeing anything. That's why we've got the scratches on the screen. Let's have a look then. Nothing is current. Oh, we got something on the. We zoomed in as much as we can, and we've got the wake of a ship coming at us at 254. Bearing 254. That's all we've got at the moment. So we're going to sit here. We're going to move a little bit further on. And hopefully, if I've got this right, we should be almost in the middle of them. Or actually, thinking about it, we don't have to be. We've got two search pattern ones, which we're probably going to be too close to use. But if that comes to it, and we do find a nice juicy target in there, like an aircraft carrier or something, then potentially we could try and slip away, get ahead of them again, and just fire a couple of ladder search pattern from distance to cause a bit of mayhem. As I say, we're going to wait a few minutes and see what comes about our situation, so I'll see you in a few. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. We've got a number of ships coming towards us. Let's see what we've got. We look like we've got a large warship. Oh, that looks bigger. What is that?
Tracking new target.
Do you know what? I can't even tell. But because it looks like a large warship, we are going to get the XO. If I can get off the ladder. XO, can you?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's go and find out what it is. Let's go and find what it's like. Christmas, isn't it? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? It's a Nelson battleship. Good God. Where is it? There. Right. Good God. A Nelson. Oh, damn, we're facing the wrong way. Okay, what have we got in the rear? We've got a steam. Do we have time to circle round? Possibly not at the rate of speed they are going. Let's switch that off for a second. Look at the keel depth of a Nelson battleship.
Torpedo
Goodness
depth
me.
Set to 8 meters.
Oh, come on, Taff, you can do this. Right, if we let it get to about there, let's all stop.
All stop.
So if that's a Nelson, what's this large? Oh, that looks like a Dido cruiser, doesn't it? We've had plenty of action with those in the past. Okay, this could get incredibly juicy. But we're going to go for the Nelson crew. Oh, look at that. Look at that battleship. That's gorgeous. Dido-like cruiser there. These are... Oh, it's quite big. Maybe it's just a destroyer. Right, so we've got a point right there. We're almost beautifully in position. I just got to hold our nerve for a little bit more. Hopefully none of these ships will detect us. Now what we're going to do, fire this off, and then we're going to try and turn round. Or should we just try and make a run for it? Because hopefully she will be damaged. And right, there we go. All set. Okay, let's go a little bit, just in case it's a bit bobby.
Set to 8
Fire.
meters. Firing to 5.
Right.
Minimum speed ahead. Take her
We're going to
deeper.
dive. We're going to go dive. We're going to dive. And bring her this way. No, yes.
Torpedo impact.
Current depth 70 meters.
Okay, we got a good hit there.
Warship moving slow, moving away.
We are holding fast
10,
at
long
80
range.
meters, which is fine. Now we can expect all the torpedoes, all the depth charges in the world to be dropped on our location.
New waypoint. Course 293.
But yeah, we're holding steady. We got we hit a Nelson battleship. How about that, eh? Hey, what do you think? He's thrilled. You can read it on his face. Okay, we should be relatively safe down here. What we'd like to do is sneak out of this little cordon of protective escort ships, surface, blast around ahead of them, once again, as I say, at flank speed, and then maybe send a few of the ladder search pattern ones into the convoy, maybe get that Dido class cruiser as well. That would be ideal. But at this stage we're not sure exactly what the escorts are doing. Let's just keep an eye on the okay, we're coming up a little bit to 70, which is fine. You can see the nose is slightly tilted. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're doing okay. We're currently holding steady at 45 meters, and we're still on the pursuit. So the main convoy has got ahead of us. We've got a couple of destroyers, as you can see. They've been swinging all the way around us like this, fortunately never coming really too close, but they've been dropping a few lines of depth charges over here. Fortunately out of our way. What it is doing is not allowing us to get away and trying to get ahead of them. We're actually going to pull up here and try, as they go around again, sneak away. We need to get above the surface, get away from these guys, and then come up in the front. It's been a bit slow going at the moment, but we are safe, and it's better to stay safe. That ship was going down visibly when we saw it. So she's not going to be going terribly fast compared to how fast she was going. We should be able to catch her up should we get a clear run on her, or a clear run once we get out of this little bit of congestion and these destroyers who are currently just blocking us in a little bit, running a little bit of interference. But yep, so good so far. So we're just going to press on and hopefully be able to get away and catch that convoy back up, because I would quite like to make sure that Nelson goes down and make sure to give us a chance at having a pop at that Dido cruiser as well. That'd be pretty good fun. Right, that may not be, of course, a possibility. If the Dido gets away from us, that's fine. If we get just the Nelson, then I'd be delighted, don't get me wrong. Getting a heavy warship like that would be amazing. But we'll see what we can do. So we'll press on and see what opportunities arise. Welcome back, everyone. Big news. Big news. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A Nelson battleship for 36,000 tons. Sunk. Oh! Oh my word. Look at that. 36,000 tons of war tonnage. Wow. Wowee. Wowee wowzer. Oh my goodness. The sinking of the Nelson battleship basically also signaled the end of their hunt. Those two destroyers just zipped off, and the rest of the convoy is blatting off as fast as they can. So basically, I don't think we're going to catch the Dido. But I don't care. I don't care. I think we've done. I think we've done very well for ourselves. So what I'm going to do. Whoops. I'm going to do a crazy wacky course like that. We're going to head back towards the intercept point, and we're just going to take it slow, take it easy, and enjoy the ride. Look at that, 36,000 tons. Hey, one torpedo, 36,000 tons. Best hit to date. That is incredible. And for those of you who wanting me to see and chase after capital ships, boom, there you go, mission achieved. Look at that. Wow, that is going to be one amazing thing to add to the logbook. A Nelson battleship. That is crazy. Oh, how's about that then, boys? Hey, hey. Stoked, absolutely stoked, as you can see. Brilliant. Well done everyone. Well done, man, laying awkwardly. You're gonna have a crick in your neck in the morning, by the way, bud. Yeah, the bed's a little bit short, isn't it? Yeah, we needed 5 foot sailors, really, not 6 foot. You know, you don't really fit in the bunks, do you? Anyway, wow, what can I say? What can I say? I think that is probably a good place to leave it. I can't believe that. I'm going to have to save this about 1,000,000 times to make sure the game does not corrupt. We're not going to lose our Nelson battleship. No way, Jose. Oh, man. So things are going great. We have strategic war supplies complete. We have sunk a... Was it a battle cruiser or a battleship? Battleship. A Nelson battleship. 36,000 tons. The BDU is going to be all over us when we get back to port with newspapers, medals, girls, sausages, cake. Struggling for things now. But yeah, that was great. So we're going to leave it there. We're going to make our way back to the intercept point, as I said. Hopefully next time we'll find a tanker to sink. But we're still in good order. When we get a chance, we'll surface and we'll bring this external reserve in. We've got almost a full load of torpedoes, 77% fuel, 100% hull integrity, and we've got pretty much a full deck gun's worth of ammunition as well. So we are sitting incredibly pretty right now. So we're going to press on anyway. Thanks for watching. I'm rambling, I know that. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.